Hello, everyone. It's time to get to know the most amazing creature in the world. Our planet is home to all kinds of creatures from every corner of the world. Each has its own unique set of characteristics that make it an expert at surviving in its environment. And yet some animals are still able to shock us with their unusual abilities. Welcome to our channel. Today, we will share 10 amazing facts about armadillos. Watch the video till the end to know more. Number 10. The size of the armadillo. These mammals come in various shapes and sizes. Some can be small enough to fit in the palm of your hand, while others can grow to be almost 6 feet long and weigh over 200 pounds. Their shells also vary in size and shape, depending on the species. Generally speaking, armadillos have a lifespan of around 15 years in the wild. However, they can live up to 30 years in captivity. Number 9. They can't say no to food. When you are an armadillo, food is always on the mind. These little guys are voracious eaters, consuming between 8 to 12 hours per day. But don't worry, they're not picky eaters. They will munch on anything from insects to snakes, frogs, fish, birds, eggs, fruits, vegetables, and even human food. Now, that's what we call a true foodie. So if you see an armadillo, make sure to bring along some snacks. After all, you never know when it might make a pit stop for some grub. Number 8. They have a keen sense of smell. Armadillos are known for their amazing sense of smell, which they use to find food and detect predators. Their noses work like metal detectors, sniffing out tasty treats from miles away. Plus, they can even tell if someone has been eyeing their food by simply taking a whiff of the air. Talk about being prepared. You may think of them as slow-moving creatures, but when it comes to finding a good meal, they're faster than lightning. Their sniffer skills are so good that they can spot food under rocks or underground without breaking a sweat. It's like having a built-in GPS system for finding the best food around. So if you ever want to impress an armadillo, just bring along some delicious food and watch them sniff it out in no time. Number 7. They play dead. Have you ever heard of playing possum? Well, armadillos do something similar. When they feel threatened or scared, these little guys play dead. They roll onto their backs and stay still until the danger passes. It's a clever trick to avoid being eaten by predators, but it's not foolproof. Some predators are smart enough to realize that a dead armadillo is actually a tasty meal. That's why armadillos have another trick up their sleeve. They release a foul-smelling liquid from their backside to deter predators. It's like a skunk spray, but with a much smellier substance. So next time you see an armadillo playing possum, don't fall for it. They might be trying to save their own skin, or maybe they just really like lying on their backs. Who knows? Number 6. They are excellent swimmers. Sure, they may look a bit clunky on land, but put them in water and they're like little torpedoes. Their streamlined bodies and paddle-like front claws help them zip through the water with ease. In fact, they can swim faster than most land animals, reaching speeds of up to 6 miles per hour. That's faster than most humans can walk. And don't even get us started on their underwater agility. They can dive, flip, and twist in ways that would make any Olympic swimmer jealous. Just imagine the scene. You're lounging on a riverbank, enjoying a nice swim, when suddenly you spot a bunch of armadillos doing the backstroke. It might sound funny, but these little guys mean business when it comes to swimming. They're strong, fast, and agile in the water, making them true aquatic athletes. So if you ever see an armadillo in its natural habitat, make sure to take a dip and see if it can outswim you. Number 5. Their claws. Do you know why armadillos are such great diggers? Their claws are like built-in shovels. These sharp, strong tools help them dig burrows and search for food. Plus, they're perfect for defense too. Just imagine getting on the wrong side of an armadillo's claws. Not pretty. Now, these aren't your ordinary claws, though. They have special features that make them extra efficient at digging. For starters, they're curved like spoons, which helps them scoop up dirt and move it out of their way. And their claws are also longer than those of other mammals, allowing them to dig deeper and reach more food sources. But don't think for a second that their claws are just for show. These things are deadly weapons when needed. So if you're feeling lucky, go ahead and mess with an armadillo. Just don't complain when it uses its claws to teach you a lesson you won't forget. Number 4, they are social creatures. Despite their sometimes grumpy demeanor, armadillos are social creatures who love to hang out in groups. That's right. They're like the life of the party, except instead of going to parties, they prefer to gather in large numbers in areas where there's plenty of food to eat. As a member of this unique club, you can expect to engage in fun activities such as sniffing each other as butts and grooming each other as shells. Sounds delightful. But don't be fooled by their party animal ways. Armadillos can also get territorial and aggressive, especially when it comes to defending their food. So if you're planning to crash their next bash, make sure to bring your own plate. You won't want to steal their food and end up on the receiving end of their sharp claws and nasty tempers. Number 3, they are poor climbers. We all have our strengths and weaknesses, and for armadillos, climbing trees isn't one of their strong suits. You won't find them scaling the heights anytime soon. Their short, sturdy legs are built for digging and not for climbing. Plus, their sharp claws are better suited for scooping up dirt than gripping onto branches. But don't feel too bad for them. Their lack of climbing skills has its advantages. They don't have to worry about predators that lurk in the trees, and they can steer clear of pesky insects that love to hang out on high. Instead, armadillos stick to the ground where they can dig to their heart's content and find plenty of yummy food. So while they may not be the most graceful climbers, they're definitely experts at making the most of their environment. Number 2, they are shy creatures. Yes, armadillos are notorious for being shy creatures who prefer to stay hidden away in their burrows during the day. They're like the introverts of the animal kingdom, and we totally get it. Being an armadillo isn't easy. They're often targeted by predators, and the last thing they want is to draw attention to themselves. That's why they spend most of their time hiding in their underground homes, only venturing out when they're absolutely sure the coast is clear. This habit can make it tough for researchers trying to study them in the wild. But hey, it keeps them safe, and that's what matters most. So if you happen to spot an armadillo, remember that it's probably just trying to get away from all the hype. Be respectful and let them enjoy their peace and quiet. Number 1, they carry their babies in their mouths. Yes, you heard that right. When armadillos give birth, they carry their babies in their mouths. How crazy is that? It all starts when a mama-to-be armadillo gets pregnant. She can have up to 12 babies at once, which means her mouth is going to get pretty crowded. Once they're born, she carefully picks them up with her tongue and whisks them away to safety. Her babies cling onto her mouth for dear life as she scurries around, looking for food and shelter. It's a wild ride, but it's all for the sake of keeping her babies safe. And yes, she carries them around in her mouth for several weeks until they big enough to fend for themselves. Talk about a unique parenting style. No need to thank us. We just brought you the news.